to Barre with Mary. We have a full body barre class today. So you are looking at a full length 45 or so minute class. And all you need is a set of weights. So I'm using my 2-pounders. I actually think for today's class you could go a little bit heavier, like a 3 or a 4 if you wanted, or you could do it without any weight. Really up to you and what sounds good for your body today. Go ahead and set your weights off to the side. And join me with your feet nice and wide here, keeping them in parallel. Bend into the right knee and push the hips back so you're coming into your lateral lunge. Hands can come to the heart. Push the inner thighs away from each other. And then really actively shift your weight back into your heels. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, switch, bending into the left knee. Hold here. Really notice more length through your low spine and feel the sides of the waist wrapping in towards center. Inhale. As you exhale, switch to the right. Keep going left and right. Go to the left, to the right. Now you can keep just like this, or you can add a reach forward and back. Yes. Really pressing the inner thighs away from each other. Starting to build a little bit of heat into the lower body. Getting this hinging motion with your torso, something you're going to find again and again in class. And then getting a little bit of warmth for the shoulders. Go. 4, 3, hold it to the left in 2. Hold this one to the left. Hands are going to come back to the heart. Inhale. As you exhale, quarter turn to your left and sweep your fingertips up to the sky, opening up in this lunge. Exhale, frame that front left foot, coming into a low lunge. On your inhale, I want you to stretch the front left leg towards straight, coming up toward pyramid. And as you exhale, bend back down into your lunge. So it's 2 counts, you lift the hips. 2 counts, lunge it down. Again, you lift it up. And lower down 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. The last one up. Hold this one down, plant your hands, and step your left foot back, coming into your high plank. Now you always know you can tap your knees down for a little bit more support. Inhale. As you exhale, feel the sits bones squeeze in and the low belly lift up. Now we're not going to let the pelvis move from side to side. I want you to take a big inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to float your right toes off the mat. Inhale, lower them down. Switch. Exhale, left leg up. Inhale, down a little faster. Go right leg and left leg. Yes, it's a little march. So as you switch from leg to leg, really lift up through the low belly to make sure that the hips are not rocking from side to side. Pressing down through all 10 finger pads and squeezing your thumbs in towards center here. You're here for 4, 3, 2, last one, lift the hips, downward dog. Press the mat away and do whatever feels right for your body here. Big inhale and a big exhale. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Quarter turn to face me, a nice wide leg forward fold. Soften the knees. Turn the legs out, and then slowly, letting the head and neck be heavy, roll all the way up to stand, and you're in this horse position. Squeeze your elbows in, you take it, reach, and squeeze. Go up and in, yes. So now you have a nice turned out position with the legs. You're driving down through your heels to bring you up to stand, and then you're feeling your inner thighs rotate up to the sky as you come back down. Go. 4, 3, 2, hold this one low. Hands to heart, it's right heel lifts. And left heel lift, yes. Go right heel. And left heel. As you lift the heel, press the ankle bone forward. And really actively press the inner thigh open. Go. 4, 3, 2, hold the lift of the left heel, inhale. Exhale, quarter turn to the right, fingertips reach high. Find that lunge position. Hands come down, frame that front right foot. Inhale, press the hips up towards straight, extending the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee, come back into your lunge. 2 counts, inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lunge, yes. We lift it up and lunge it down 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale, lower. Last one, inhale. Hold it low, press down through the hands. Step the right foot back and tap down onto the forearms, forearm plank. Again, knees are always there for you. Take an inhale and really press down to the forearms, spreading the shoulder blades wide. As you exhale, feel the sides of the waist hugging in and the low ribs hugging up towards the ceiling. Now bring the thumbs together to touch. Shift weight into the right forearm and twist to a side plank, lifting the left fingertips high to the sky. Lift the hips, go a little up, little lift, pressing down to the right forearm, and really softening the right shoulder down away from your right ear. Feeling the whole right side body lifting up to the sky. Go 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, left forearm down, switch. Right fingertips reach up to the sky, side plank, you lift the hips, little up, yes. Now really press down to the left forearm and feel the whole left side of the waist lifting up towards the ceiling. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, forearm plank. Elbows under the armpits. Hands are in line with the elbows. Inhale, breathe the heart forward. Exhale, lift the front low ribs and squeeze the sits bones together. Just breathe and hold in stillness. You're here for 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Big toes together, knees open wide. Reach your hips back towards your heels, and then let your forehead melt down into your mat. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Roll yourself up seated, and swing your legs around in front of you. Grab your weights. Now you're gonna roll all the way back onto your back here, extending your weights up towards the sky. Lift the toes off the mat, coming into your tabletop position. So the knees are stacked directly over the hips. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, feel the front low ribs hugging down towards the mat as you send the arms back behind you. Inhale, you're gonna stoop the arms right back over your head, stacking them over the armpits. So it's exhale, they reach back. And inhale, they pull in. It's exhale back. And inhale in, yes. So as you reach the arms back, what I want you to find is that your exhale is really actively hugging your rib cage down towards the mat. So even though your arms are reaching back, we're not allowing the low back to arch up to the sky. You use your abdominals to maintain length through the low spine. 2 more, it's exhale back. And inhale in. The last one, exhale back. And inhale, hold them in. Take a big breath in. Now switch as you exhale, lower the legs for the mat. And inhale, scoot them in. Yes, it's exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. So oftentimes, when we take this variation, we like to drop our heel closer to our butt rather than pushing the whole leg down towards the mat. Meaning, when you lower your legs, I want you to feel your thigh bones pressing away from you more than your heel dropping closer towards your butt. So you exhale, push the legs away. And inhale, draw them back over the hips. It's exhale out. And inhale in 2 more. Yes, you reach it out. And pull it in. Now I want you to hold the reach out with the legs. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let your arms reach back towards the wall behind you. Yes. From here, take a little tip of the hips. Go a little tip, hold. And little tip, hold. Yes. So ribs are hugging in and down. And the tip is your pubic bone scooping up towards your belly button. So you're allowing your low back to flatten into the mat. And then you're coming back to a little neutral shape through the low spine. 4 more. Exhale as you tip. Go 3. Go 2. Last one. Hug everything back to center, knees over hips. Hands over the armpits. Take an inhale. As you exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Go, little curl. Little reach, little reach, little reach. Yes. So at any point, if you want to ditch the weights, you're more than welcome to do that. You can take your hands back behind your head for a little bit of neck support as well. With this little curl, I want you to feel your front low ribs pulling down and your heart curling up and over them, reaching towards your thigh bones. You're here for 8. For 6. You're here for 4. 3, 2, hold the curl, flip your palms up to the sky. Reach left hand toward left part of the mat. Come back to center. Reach right hand to the bottom right corner of the mat. Come back to center. Yes, you take it left and right. Little twist, little twist. So it's this little gliding from side to side. That may not have been my best description getting us into it, but I hope you're with me now. As you take this little twist from side to side, you feel your left bottom rib reaching toward your left hip bone. And then you feel your right bottom rib reaching toward your right hip bone. You're here for 4 sets. Go 3. Go 2. Last one left, last one right. Inhale. Exhale, extend the legs up to the sky. From here, you can stay where you are. Or you can lower the legs for 4, 3, 2. Hold them there. Flip the palms over to face the mat. Little presses of the arms. Go press, press, press. It's inhale. And exhale. Go in. And out. 4 more sets. It's in. And out. Go 3. Go 2. Last one. It's in. And out. Find stillness. Take an inhale. As you exhale, sweep the arms back by your ears. And then maybe lower the legs just 1 more inch. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Curl higher. Hold it here for 2. Hug everything into the chest. And let everything rock from side to side. Beautiful work. Inhale. Exhale. Rock yourself all the way up to standing. Weights are in your hands. Step the left foot forward. And the right foot back. Now sink your hips low here, coming into a lunge position. So left knee is stacked over the front left ankle, and right knee is stacked underneath my back right hip. Beautiful. From here, I want you to hinge your torso forward. So my shoulder is now stacked over my front left knee. I'm gonna really actively load the left glute this way. Arms sweep in front of us. Flip the palms up and take a bicep curl. Take it in and out, yes. Add the legs, go up and down. It's lift and lower. So we're coming into a pretty lengthy series here. We're working the left glute, the left hamstring, and we're absolutely gonna incorporate a ton of arm work in as well. So, slow and steady is the name of the game here, okay? It's a pretty long series, I'm not gonna lie to you. Things are gonna be constantly changing, and we're gonna be working the glutes in all different ways. Go 4, 3, 2, hold this one low, bend the arms in half, press them up so the elbows are in line with the armpits. Go, little press, little up, beautiful. Ground down through your front left heel. Actively pull the left hip bone back and press the right hip forward. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the arms where they are, just drop the hips, go a little drop, little drop, little drop. Yes. Now imagining that back right knee could almost tap the mat here. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it, big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to push that front left heel and come all the way to stand, drawing the right knee up into the chest. Spin the palms to face each other here, yeah. Inhale, the arms open. Exhale, they close. It's inhale, open, and exhale, close. Now you're driving down through your left heel. The outer left glute is squeezing and wrapping in towards center. If it's too much for your balance to have the right leg lifted, you can absolutely bring your right toes down to the mat. That's totally fine. 2 more, it's inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. The last one goes open. Hold the squeeze, press the arms, little press, little up, little up. Yes, if you want more, add the lift of the right thigh bone. A little bit of bonus quadricep work for you. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, hold the up, inhale, extend the arms long. As you exhale, I want you to dive your heart forward and extend the right leg back behind you, coming into this single leg deadlift. Now pull your left hip bone back and rotate your right pinky toe down towards the mat. We're gonna dive the heart forward for 2, for 3, for 4, and then we're gonna stand slowly, drive into the left heel. It's reach, 2, 3, 4, and it's rise, 2, 3. So you're like a little seesaw here, the crown of the head, all the way down to the heel of the right foot is one long line. We're hinging it all forward, and then we're hinging it all up. If it's too much for your balance, You can always take your right toes down to the mat and just hinge forward in a lunge position here, okay? Last time, go lift, 2, 3, 4, take a hinge, 2, you're gonna hold that hinge, narrow row, goes row, and reach, go, pull, and reach, take a little soft bend in your left knee here. Really pull your left hip bone back, and feel your right hip rotating down towards the mat. It's 4, 3, 2, last time, hold that row, inhale. Exhale, right toes down to the mat. Right knee drops down to the mat. Extend your left leg straight back behind you and ditch the weight that's in your left hand. Left hand comes down to the mat. Left leg extends behind you. You're gonna sweep your right arm up and back, still holding onto the weight. So you're in a nice tricep extension here. Arm and leg start to lift, go a little up, little up, little up. Now if this is too much on your left wrist, you could do this on your left forearm as well. So you're really finding length through the left leg, squeezing through the left glute, keeping the left hip rotating down towards the mat. Now maybe you shift a little bit more weight into your left hand and actively pull your right hip back. The right arm is nice and long, and you're trying to keep it lifted higher than your right hip. Go, 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3. Hold the up, take a little bend in the knee, a little bend in the elbow, and then extend both the arm and the leg as straight as you can get it. Faster, go bend, reach, little bend, little extension. So it's the tiniest bend through the joints. And then as you extend, you're squeezing the left glute, you're squeezing the right triceps. Go, 8, 7. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the extension, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to lift arm and leg a little higher and find a little more length through the spine. Hold here for 4, hold here for 3. Things change in 2. Bend through the left knee and tuck it back behind your right. Now take the weight back behind that left knee crease. Squeeze the weight by pulling the heel into the seat. And then bring yourself back to all fours, pressing the left leg up towards the sky. Yes, start to squeeze the weight. In, in, in. Yes, it's squeeze. So hands are under the shoulders here, or at any point, you're welcome to come down onto your forearms like so. It's a great variation, okay? Don't hesitate to take that. As you squeeze the weight here, it's gonna be a ton of hamstring work. So really let this burn out the back side of your left leg. Beautiful. You're gonna hold the squeeze in 8, in 6, go 4, 3, hold the squeeze, inhale, lower that left leg so the knee just taps the mat, and then exhale, press the left thigh up in line with the left hip. 2 count, lower down. 2 count, lift it up. It's inhale to lower, and exhale, press, beautiful. As you press your left leg up, really use your exhale and feel how your abdominals lift up so that you're maintaining length through the entire spine. As we lift the left leg, we're not dropping the belly down to counterbalance it, right? Because that takes all the work out of the glutes and out of the core. 2 more. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we press. The last one down. Now I want you to hold this press up. It's a little pulse. Go a little up, little up. Really actively squeeze the weight here. Feel your fingertips pressing down into the mat as you spread your shoulder blades wider. Things are going to change. You have your final set of this very long left side glute series, I promise. You're almost there. Go 8, go 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the up, inhale, squeeze that weight. As you exhale, bring your right forearm down to the mat at a 45-degree angle. Open your hips out and reach back with the left hand to grab the weight out from behind the left knee. Beautiful. Take the weight down to the mat and extend your left leg long. Gorgeous. Now your left fingertips can come down here to the mat for a little bit of a kickstand effect. Yeah, left leg taps down to the mat. Left leg lifts straight up. Hits inhale down. And exhale lift. So hips are open here, meaning my left hip is stacked over my right. So really what's happening is a modified side plank, right? So think back to that side plank you did at the very intro of class. Push down to the right forearm and really lift up to the whole right side body here. So bottom right glute is gonna be working as well. 2 more, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one goes down. Now I want you to hold that lift. Little pulses up, go little lift, little up, beautiful. Now if you're looking for more, you could reclaim that weight and you could reach your weight up to the sky. If that's too much, ditch the weight. Yes, beautiful, go. 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, hold that up, little bend in the knee and elbow, big extension, faster, go, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Yes, every time you extend the leg long, could you lift a little higher? Every time you extend the arm, soften through the left shoulder. Beautiful, it's just a hold to finish. So really find more length through the left leg. You're here for 8, for 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold that extension, inhale. As you exhale, lift the left leg higher, and then really press up through the whole right side body. Hold here for 4, yes. Hold here for 3, hold here for 2. Child's pose. Set the weight down, big toes together. Knees open wide. Big breath in. Big breath out. Maybe you rock the hips from side to side here. Maybe you need to shake out the hands, the wrists. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift your hips forward, tuck your toes, and come to a downward dog. Again, I encourage you to take any variation you need here. Inhale. As you exhale, walk the feet to the hands, grab the weights, roll yourself up. I'm going to spin around so that I'm still facing towards you. You don't have to. Let's do the other side. Step the right foot forward and the left foot back. Sink the hips low, you're in your lunge. Check in, right knee is over right ankle. Whoa. Left knee's under the left hip, beautiful. Hinge your torso forward, shoulders stack over that front right knee. Arms scoop out in front of you. This time we're gonna take a hammer curl and reach out, take it to tempo. Go in and out, go in. Now option, legs go up and down. Yes, it's lift and lower, beautiful. As you take this variation, I want you to really feel your left heel lifting high and your left hip spinning forward here. Now ground down to that front right heel and pull the right hip bone back. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold this one low, bend the arms in half, squeeze the elbows down towards the ribs. Now from here, float the elbows up, 90-degree angle, lower them down. Yes, it's inhale up, and exhale, squeeze, beautiful. Legs are staying strong in one position here. Now maybe you drop your left knee a little bit lower as you soften the shoulders and drive down to the right heel a little deeper. 2 more, it's inhale up. And exhale, lower, last one goes up and lower. Now float the elbows high, hold it there. Start to pulse the legs, go, little drop, little drop, little drop. Wrists are long and you have a nice 90-degree bend in your elbows here. Shoulders are soft. Now remember, things are gonna change. You'll be standing on that right foot in 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold, inhale. Exhale, squeeze your elbows down into the side body. Drive to that right heel and pull the left knee up into the chest. Yes. From there, extend the arms long in front of you. Flip the palms up to the sky. Take a little bend, reach through the elbows. Bend, reach, yes. Drive down through your left heel. Squeeze your outer left glute and really stand tall here. Excuse me, totally said the wrong foot. Drive down through your right heel. Squeeze through your outer right glute. Right and left is hard for me sometimes. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the extension of the arms, flip the palms down, then flip the palms up, pick it up, go, down, and lift. Remember, left toes can always come to tap to the mat if balance is an issue for you. Yes, arm bones stay long and shoulders stay stacked over the hips. You're here for 4, 3, 2, last one, spin the palms to face each other, inhale. As you exhale, dive the heart forward. Kick the left leg long behind you, coming in to this one-legged deadlift. Now pull back through the right hip and rotate the left pinky toe down towards the mat. 4 counts, dive forward. 2, 3, 4, and then drive to that right heel, bringing you up to stand, take it, reach. 2, 3, 4, and we lift. Up, up, yes. So one long line. From the top of your head, all the way to your left heel. Notice here if your hips are opening towards the left. Really feel the left hip drawing down. So it's pointing towards the mat the entire time. Soften through the right knee and stay nice and long through the spine. 2 more just like that. Take it, inhale. Take it, lift. Last one, dive it forward. 2, hold that dive, narrow row goes row, and reach, yes, it's row, and reach, yes, soften through your right knee. Pull your right hip back, and then really dial the left hip bone down towards the mat. 4 more times, go 4, 3, 2, hold the row, inhale. Exhale, left toes down, left knee taps the mat. Sweep that right leg along behind you. Ditch the weight that's in your right hand. Put it off to the side. Right hand comes to the mat. Left hand keeps the weight. You extend it back behind you. So it's right leg and left arm that start to lift up and lift. Both limbs are long and squeezing towards straight. Now really shift a little more weight into your right hand here. Feeling your left hip bone drawing back. Now, just like in your abdominal work, I want you to feel your rib cage hugging in and drawing up towards the ceiling. So we're not letting our low back arch here. They're nice and long through the spine and really lifted through the abdominals. Go 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, you're gonna hold that up, take a little bend in the knee, a little bend in the elbow, and then squeeze both limbs to straight. Take it faster, go bend, reach, yes, bend, reach, beautiful. Now notice here, if you're craning to look up at a screen, really lengthen through the back of the neck, bringing your gaze down towards your mat here. That both sides of your neck are nice and long, and the shoulders are soft. It's 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold that length, inhale. Exhale, lift everything a little higher. Bend through the right knee and pull the right knee back behind the left. Take your weight, tuck it into that right knee crease, squeeze the weight, and press yourself back up to all fours, coming into a donkey kick position. Start to squeeze the weight. Go in and in and in, yes, and in. Now again, you're still shifting a little more weight into that right palm. Feeling your left hip drawing back. As you squeeze this weight, notice if your thigh bone starts to drop down to the mat. Fight to keep it lifted without arching into the back. Yes, you're here for 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the squeeze on the weight. Lower that left knee down, the right knee down, tap the mat. And then exhale, lift it up. 2 counts, it's inhale, lower. And exhale, press, beautiful. Keep squeezing the weight. As you press the right leg up, really actively use your exhale to lift through the belly. So we're not allowing the low back to arch and the belly to collapse down towards the mat as a counterbalance to the weight of your right leg. Yes, 2 more, inhale, you lower. Exhale, you press. Last one goes down. Now you're gonna hold that press, little pulses up, go up, and press. Now this is it with the weight back behind your right knee, so maybe you squeeze a little deeper. We're coming down onto the left forearm in just a moment, and we have that final series for the right side glute. Go 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the up, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the weight, press the thigh a little higher, and then bring the left forearm down to the mat. Reach back, grab the weight with your right hand. You can set it off to the side. Now open the hips using your right hand like a little kickstand and extend the right leg to straight. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift it up. Yes, It's inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. So again, we're essentially in a modified side plank here. So really find that same alignment that you would have in a traditional side plank. Left shoulder softening away from your ear as you're pressing your left forearm down into the mat. The left side body is lifting up to the sky, and you're absolutely going to feel work into your bottom left glute. That's totally fine. You already worked it. It's pretty tired here. Feel your right pinky toe reaching up towards the ceiling every time you lift your leg. Last one, inhale, lower. Exhale, you're going to hold that lift. Little pulse up, go a little up, little up, little up. Now if you did so on the first side, grab the weight in the right hand and extend it up to the ceiling. Yes, stacking the hand right over that right shoulder. If this is not happening for you today, stay in that kickstand position, okay? Go 8. You're almost there. 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it. Now a little bend in the knee, a little bend in the elbow, and a big extension. Pick it up, go, bend, reach, yes, bend, reach. You're almost there, bend, reach. Really feel every time you lengthen through the right leg that you're squeezing the outer right glute, extending the right leg even straighter. 16 more, go 16. It's a hold, and then you're done with your seat work. You're almost there. 8 more times, go 8. Go 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right leg lifts higher as you lift up to the left side body. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, ooh, child's pose. Amazing work. Big toes together. Walk the hands forward. And then take any variation that feels good for you. Big inhale. Big exhale. Bringing yourself all the way up. High plank. I know, I don't think that's what you wanted me to say, but it is, it's what I'm gonna say. Now for me, I'm gonna come to my knees for this series. You certainly are welcome to stay on your toes. Now from here, I want you to take 2 counts and inhale, bending the elbows out into a 45-degree angle, coming into a push-up position. As you press them out away, exhale, and extend the arms to straight. 2 counts, inhale, we lower. Exhale, we press, yes. It's inhale, down. And exhale, press. Back of the head is pressing up towards the ceiling here. Nice and long through the back of the neck. 2 more at this pace. Yes. Now you're more than welcome to stay slow. If you're ready to take it to tempo, let's go. It's down and press. Yes, it's down. And lift, beautiful. It's down and up. You have 4 more. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. Little pulses go down and up and down and up. Soften the shoulders. Lifting up through the low belly. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Press all the way up and back, climbing up onto your knees. Now if you have sensitive knees, go ahead and roll your mat up here. Yes, knees are under the hips. Extend the arms out in front of you, take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to break at the hips and come to hover your seat just a few inches over your heels. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Shoulders are gonna stay stacked over the hips, yeah. Inhale to rise. Exhale, you sit it back. It's inhale up. Exhale back. Now, if you feel like you desperately need more arm work, you're more than welcome to grab weights here. I think I'm set on the arms. I'm gonna bring all of my focus to the legs for this thigh series. 2 more, inhale, you're up. Exhale, you hinge. Last one, take it up. Now hold this one halfway back. So your seat is not resting on your heels here. Shoulders stay back over the hips. Go a little down, little up. It's down an inch, up an inch, yes, little down, little lift. So as you tire here, you're gonna start to wanna lean forward to your shoulders. Really try to keep the heart lifted and fight to keep shoulders stacked over the hips. Go, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one at a hover, squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to scoop your pubic bone towards your belly button, rounding your low spine. And then as you inhale, you're gonna release back to neutral. Let's go, go, tip, and tip. A little round and a little release. So it can be really small here. All that's happening is that I'm rounding my low spine and then I'm releasing it back to a neutral position. But a lot of heat should be building in your quadriceps. You're here for 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold the release, you're neutral here. Spin the palms down, little taps of the thumb, go tap, 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 tap. Now notice here if your seat has rested down on your heels, lift it up to a hover, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. You're just here for 8 more. Ready, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hook your thumbs, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Press the hands, lift the hips, and pedal to the feet. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend low into the knees, and then lift the torso up, coming into your squat position. Yes, go down and rise. It's squat and stand, yes. If you want to add some arms, you can come to the heart center, then press the arms back behind you. Go, squat and stand, yes, down and up, beautiful. You have 4 more, go, 4, 3, 2, hold this one low, little pulse, go, little down, little up, little down, little up. Keep going. I'm just going to turn to face you. Now as you pulse here, I want you to feel that your inner thighs are pressing on away from each other. And you want to be sure that your weight is way back into your heels. So that if you glance down at your feet, you can see all 10 toes. Go, 16, 15. Now remember that hinge position we sat way earlier in class. Spine is nice and long. Low ribs are hugging in. Low belly is drawing back. Go, 8, 6, go 4, 3, hold it low, take a little step out with the left foot. Come back center, faster, go, left foot, go, out, and in, little out, little in, so it's like 6-inch step. Staying low in the right leg here. Nothing fancy is happening in the upper body. If you have weights, then you want to add some weight work, be my guest. Also, you're my hero. You're here for 4, 3, 2, the last one out, hold it in, right foot steps out. Right foot steps in, faster, go up, and in, right foot goes out, and in, drive down to the left heel. Hips are reaching back, spine is long, yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold this right foot in, inhale. Exhale, sink low. Now, without lifting or through your hips or rounding through your shoulders, can you tap the mat and lift it up? Reach towards the mat and lift up. Faster, go, tap, lift, tap, lift. Yes, it's hinge and up. So we're not rounding our spine in order to touch the mat here. If you can't touch the mat, no big deal, okay? Just sink your hips low and imagine the energy it would take to tap the floor. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, the last one, hold it, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to externally rotate the legs, bring the heels together to touch, shift the shoulders up, and lift the heels slightly. You're in your narrow V. Hands are gonna come to your hips, squeeze the heels, go in and in. This is where you finish class today. Just a stretch on the other side. We have 3 variations first. My thighs are on fire. I hope your thighs are on fire too. You squeeze it in and in. Heels are squeezing. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Squeeze your heels together. Hold it. 4 counts. Lower the hips. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up halfway. Squeeze the heels. Again, inhale. Lift up halfway. And squeeze 2 more times. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. Take it, lift. Squeeze. Last time, go down. 2, 3. Now stop before it feels easy. Squeeze your heels and press your thighs out and press. Now maybe you want to send your arms long to the sides of the room here. You're almost done. Really actively squeeze your heels and feel your outer thighs Pressing back for 8. Your final variation is on deck. Go for 3, 2, hold that press, drop the hips, little drop, little down, little down. Yes, arms stretch long, or maybe you send them up towards the ceiling. Your choice. Sink the hips lower for 8, 7, 6. Final hold is coming for 3. Here's your hold. Squeeze your heels. Inhale. Exhale, sink low. Shoulders back. Shoulders soft. Hold it 4. Get lower 3. Get lower 2. Woo. Forward fold. Let your heels lower down to the mat. And then rotate your legs to be in parallel, so heels and toes are in line with each other. Just fold over the legs, bending the knees however much you need. Maybe you sway the upper body here. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Gently bend the knees, coming all the way down to take a seat on the mat here. Beautiful. Ooh. Let the legs come out in front of you. Hands come behind you. Take the feet a little wider than the hips. And then windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Pausing any place that feels good. Going at whatever speed feels right for you. One more time, either side. Meet me center. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Find the seated figure 4 stretch. You can walk this bottom right foot as close into you as you need to feel the stretch in the outer left thigh and hip. If you find that you're collapsing your shoulders, maybe walk that right foot a little farther forward because you really want to find the lift in the chest, okay? Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, breathe in. Let it go. Let your legs fall to the right. Anchor down to the left sit bone. Reach the right fingertips high. Inhale. Exhale, twist. You can take the left fingertips back behind you. Again, like a little kickstand. Opening up the chest. And then rotating through the mid-spine. Big inhale. Big exhale. Unwind yourself. Keep your right leg where it is. Extend your left leg out towards the left so you've got a nice open hip position here. Right fingertips are going to reach up and over for this nice side stretch. Opening your chest up to the ceiling here. Feeling both sits bones anchoring down into your mat. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come up to a seat. Bend the knees, stack the feet in front of you, and this time it's the right ankle that crosses over the left thigh. Again, you can play with how close to you that left heel comes. Maybe flex your right foot. It can offer a little bit of protection for the right knee. And for me, I really like to find a little sway here with the legs. But if stillness feels better for you, you should do that. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, let the legs fall to the left. Press the right palm into the ground. Inhale, lift the left fingers high. And as you exhale, twist towards the right. Really anchoring down through both sits bones. And then feeling length through the spine first, then twisting as a secondary thing. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Unwind yourself on your inhale. Left leg stays where it is, your right leg extends. And then left fingertips take a big side stretch up and over. Soften to the left shoulder. And really press the left sit bone down into the mat here. So you're opening up to that whole left side body. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Just come to a cross-legged position here. And then join me. Inhale, sweep the fingertips up to the sky. Interlace the palms, flip them up towards the ceiling, and then really find length here through the sides of the waist. If it feels good, you can lift the heart. Inhale. And then exhale, release the arms, soften the ribs. And you are done. You made it through that class. That was a really challenging class. You did amazing work. I hope that you loved it. If you did, please be sure to give this a little thumbs up. If you haven't already, I hope that you'll subscribe to this channel and share this class with other people you think might enjoy it. I will be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day.